because he's not acting like he wants the starting job. Russell Wilson in a dogfight right now with Justin Fields, the younger protege at the quarterback position. We know who Russell Wilson is. Very decorated, well-accomplished Super Bowl champion. We know Russell Wilson. And we think we know who Justin Fields is, but hey, we're here to see. We're here to check it out. He's gaining ground on Russell Wilson, as headlines continue to say, because of ineffectiveness and injury. Justin Fields is on your ass. All right, well, that's fine. Welcome to football. Welcome to sports. Welcome to competition. But what we're about to witness right now and hear is not exactly what we should be hearing. Listen to Stephen A. Smith talk about the whole situation and go off on Russell Wilson.
I'm going to say it on national television. Russell Wilson, you're beginning to piss me off. Somebody got to say it, so I'm going to say it. You stunk last year. You were paid $37.8 million to go away. The Denver Broncos is willing to eat nearly $38 million to get rid of you. And you sitting there fighting for a starting job with Justin Fields. You ain't fighting for no starting job with Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson or somebody. It's Justin Fields you're starting for a job with. And he's sitting there with some smile on his face, talking about, everybody just needs to relax. You ain't Aaron Rodgers. You don't get to say that. You better show up. You wearing the black and gold now. You a Steeler. I want to hear that stuff from him. Too cool for school. You fight for your career. Act like it, Russell Wilson. Act like it. I don't know about y'all. I don't understand how it's cool for you to sit up there with a smile on your face. You're a Super Bowl champion. You've been to 2 Super Bowls in your career. You're a 9-time Pro Bowler. You are fighting for your career.
SA.
With Justin Fields, who I think got a lot of promise. But you fight with Justin Fields, and he is smiling like he got his beautiful wife next to him, and you about to go to a Taylor Swift concert or something. No! You compete for the damn job.
Now that's Stephen A. Smith. I'm not going to talk about the actor. I'm going to talk about the act. And the act that he just performed is the problem. If you guys know what Russell Wilson is really in, the dogfight he's really in, and if you've ever been in a dogfight, you've ever had to put it all on the line, you ever had to lay it out there for the world to see, guess what you're not concerned with? What the world is seeing. You're concerned about first trying to survive this moment to thrive in that moment. If you've ever been in a battle, the last thing you're thinking about is how I look. But when your job is to talk about how things are and you don't know exactly what that is, all you talk about is how it looks. Act like you care. Act like you want it. What you smiling for? Well, let me just say, I'm smiling because whatever I do right now to you at this press conference ain't going to change a damn thing about what happens in that dogfight when I'm on that field. Whew. One of the greatest lessons I learned in sports, especially football, is don't judge a book by its cover. Oh, yeah, you want to walk around and see the guy get off the bus with all the muscles, 6'7", 330, and think he the beast. Oh, no. You just walk by 5'9", 180 who going to put some hands on you later because he ain't scared to block. Hines Ward. See what I'm saying? Like, it's just so crazy in this world where you look like you don't want it. What does that matter? Because you know what else? Growing up, me, born and raised in Compton, born and raised South Central, born and raised, and all of a sudden people say, you look like you. Wait a minute. You get thrown off by how somebody looks. Oh, don't let that smile fool you. That same smile got us a Super Bowl championship. That same smile got me 1 player away from 2. I got the same amount of chips as Aaron Rodgers, and y'all can't stop talking about how great he is. And let's just push back a little bit. I didn't know that having 26 touchdowns and 8 interceptions is terrible. Don't confuse the two. Because I'm gone, because they didn't want me, because they paid me to go away, doesn't mean I wasn't getting it. Doesn't mean I wasn't balling. There was a term we used to use called cap casualty. And we used it loosely, but it meant situations like, just ain't worth all that money. You good, but you ain't worth all that money, right? It doesn't mean you were sorry. Y'all remember those days where cats were getting cut and they weren't sorry? They just were getting cut because that money was too much. As soon as they give you money in the NFL, they waiting to get it right back. Was not a fan of what I just heard. I despise the energy and I despise the criticism because it's not true. It's not genuine. It's for you to act on somebody who's not acting the way you want them to act. When the beauty of playing sports is all of us are different. Look at us. Size, shape, color, background. But when we get in here, you can come in here, and I always tell y'all these stories. I was amazed when I got to the NFL and I saw all pros and Pro Bowlers pregame reading comic books, telling jokes, clowning around, watching Ruben Brown just joke around. I don't know how many Pro Bowls Ruben Brown went to. I stopped counting. Meanwhile, walking right past him is a guy in war paint with 2 smelling salts in his nostrils, and I dare you to touch him. He will destroy you even if you're his teammate. His name is Chris Spielman. And what I loved about that was not that Chris Spielman wanted it more than Ruben Brown, was the fact that all of us can get in here in this human gumbo and all coexist and go out there for one common goal despite all of us being different. We need Russell Wilson. First of all, why do people hate Russell Wilson so damn much? Because he a square? What? You want your kids to grow up a square. What? You want your kids to be round? Just rolling with anything? Just rolling anywhere? What? Where does this hate come from Russell Wilson? Dog, this is how the NFL goes. You get in there, you ball till you fall. But sooner or later, you're going to fall. That's why you retire, or that's why it's over. They say, peace. One way or the other, it's going to end. On your terms or their terms, but somebody going to term it out. It's a wrap. Terminated. Ain't nothing to be shy about. Ain't nothing to be ashamed about if you Russell Wilson. You ain't got to lose your personality and character just to show the world that you care. So let's get it straight. If he were to be mad, if he were to go to press conference, like, you know what? Can't believe I'm sharing reps with this sucker. Like what does he say that makes us say, oh, he want it? Y'all, that's some high school stuff. That's some sorry dudes. I swear, I used to giggle and talk and laugh on the field all the time. Sack, sack. What you gonna, I ain't gotta be mad at you to beat you, fool. You know how good I am? What y'all talking about? Woo! You could tell when cats ain't made it. Because they think all that other stuff make you look like you made it. That's the sucker who think he gonna get the girl because you know what I said to her. Your pickup line is what got you her number? When you're young, you get numbers because you look good or you somebody to the streets or whatever, your little area. People at school think you're cute, whatever. You got a little rep. You got a Letterman jacket with stripes on it, right? Got some patches. That's when you're young. When you're old, you can have a big belly, fat, nobody cares because they see success. They look at that and say, oh, he must be doing good. Look at him. He don't even work out. He don't care. Oh, yeah, girl, you know who that is? Next thing you know, he got the dime piece. It don't matter what you saying. It's a matter what you doing. In sports, I don't care what. Magic Johnson was a smile and an assassin, too. He put on what he had to put on to get it going. Why can't Russell Wilson be allowed the same freedoms? Oh, so when you smiling and you winning, it's cool. But right now, dog, you in a fight. What you smiling about? Oh, man. That's one reason Sugar Ray Leonard outlasted most of those guys in terms of relevancy. He just kept smiling. Whooping ass and kept smiling. Russell Wilson, please don't stop smiling, brother. Ball till you fall. That's just how it goes. Because we ain't judging that book by its cover. And the worst part about all of this, and he's in a no-win situation in terms of what Stephen A is looking at, what he went off on. Because if Russell Wilson were to go to that podium and act a fool, dare I say, show us how much he really cares. You know how misconstrued that would get? He up there acting like he beefing at the podium. How do you show you care? You're not a true leader. Look at you. You're so selfish, thinking about only you and your position, and you, if you can start, if you're QB1. What kind of leader is that? I just hear, dog, you in a no-win situation in life. That's why you got to be yourself. And if you ain't yourself, who are you? Seems like I think Russell Wilson knows who he is. Question is, who are you to tell me who I am? Beat it up in the comments. What y'all think about that? I just thought that was like, that's going to be one of those clips I'm going to always remind myself of when I start to forget why I'm doing what I'm doing. They always say in life you get overwhelmed when you start adding up what you need to do and forget why you're doing it. That will remind me why I'm doing it. So I could do whatever. Because if my son, my daughters ever got criticized for being who they are, but just weren't accomplishing something, oh, we gonna have a problem. Because never lose who you are, baby. Those results, that QB1, that is not the goal. That's not the goal. That's not the goal. So y'all beat it up in the comments, man. You ever lose a shot? I'm QB2, and then QB1 get hurt the next day. Told y'all I should have kept smiling. What do you mean? You know, or he go out there and he sucked. Told y'all to keep smiling. Like, stop letting these next micro goals get in the way of the main goal. Keep the main thing, which is yourself. We always talk about these athletes losing themselves to sports, and then we literally gonna sit here and watch somebody encourage that. Don't lose your way, man, to where you gotta go. So beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you think. Stephen A. Smith, right, wrong, whatever the hell. What did that do to you seeing that video? I saw a lot of people that I know, and I know some people hit me up. It's like, dog, you got to do this one because this is BS. And some people publicly are clowning and criticizing Stephen A. for that. Like, dog, what you doing, dog? Russell Wilson, fine. Look like Russell Wilson comfortable in his skin. Question is, are you or y'all, because y'all really perturbed at this guy who's okay with his fight, even if he ain't showing you how much he fight. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know what you think.